You are not stressed about money. You are stressed about not knowing which dollar does what. That distinction matters because most money anxiety isn't about the amount, it's about ambiguity. You don't feel stressed because you are broke. You feel stressed because every dollar feels available and unavailable at the same time. Is this money for rent, saving, spending, emergencies? Nothing is clear, so your brain stays alert. And that constant alertness is anxiety. Most systems make it worse. Budgets add rules, spreadsheets add complexity, advice adds options. None of that answers the one question your nervous system keeps asking: what is this money actually for? When money has no clear job, your brain assumes danger. That's where the three bucket system changes everything. Not because it's clever, because it's clear. This system doesn't care how much you earn. It doesn't require discipline. It doesn't ask you to track every dollar. It does one thing well: it removes ambiguity. Here's the core idea: more anxiety drops when every dollar has a time horizon, not a category, a time horizon. Instead of dozens of buckets, you only need three: money for now, money for soon, money for later. Simple, clear, human. This is survival money: rent, bills, groceries, transport. Anything that keeps life running this month. This bucket is boring, and that's the point. Boring money is calm money. The rule is simple: money in this bucket is allowed to be spent. No guilt, no negotiation. If money meant for now is used for now, your brain relaxes because there's no conflict. Most people blur this line. Bills come out of the same pool as everything else, so every purchase feels risky. That's exhausting. When now money is clearly separated, you stop asking, can I afford this? You already know. This is the most important bucket and the most ignored. Money for soon is stability money: emergencies, irregular expenses, buffers, car repairs, medical costs. That expense you know is coming, just not when. This bucket turns chaos into inconvenience. Without it, every surprise becomes a crisis. With it, surprises are annoying but manageable. Most money stress lives here, not in spending, not in investing, in the absence of a buffer. When this bucket is empty, your nervous system never rests because it knows one bad moment can knock everything over. That's why even high earners feel anxious. Income doesn't create safety, buffers do. This bucket doesn't need to be huge. Even 1 month of expenses can change how you feel. You breathe differently. Decisions slow down. Urgency drops. That's not motivation. That's your biology responding to safety. This is growth money: investments, long term savings, future you. This money has one job: to not to be touched. Not for emergencies, not for lifestyle, not for comfort. Its power comes from distance. When long term money is mixed with short term needs, anxiety spikes because every decision feels heavy. Should I spend this? Save this? Invest this? That tension kills momentum. When later money is clearly separated, guilt disappears. You are not stealing from the future because the future already has its share. This bucket grows quietly. It doesn't need attention. And yeah, that's the point. Budgets ask you to behave. This system changes your environment. Budgets say, make better decisions. Buckets say, make fewer decisions. That's the upgrade. Money anxiety isn't cured by control, it's cured by clarity. When every dollar has a clear job, your brain stops scanning for danger. You stop checking your account obsessively. You stop doing mental math all day. You stop second guessing small purchases. Not because you are richer, because you are clearer. You don't need new apps. You don't need perfect numbers. You need separation. Three accounts works best. One account with clear mental boundaries also works. Physical separation is stronger, but mental separation still helps. Start small. Secure the now bucket first. Make sure bills are covered. Then build the soon bucket slowly. Even $500 changes behavior. Then automate the later bucket so it grows without asking you. Automation matters because anxiety loves negotiation. If you have to decide every month, stress creeps back in. The real system works when it runs without you. The biggest benefit isn't higher returns, it's calm. When money is clearly assigned, life feels quieter. You stop bracing the impact. You can think long term, and that's when better decisions happen naturally. Not because you tried harder, because you weren't stressed. Here's the lie most people believe: I am anxious because I am bad with money. You are not. You are anxious because your money has no structure. Once structure exists, behavior follows, effort drops, consistency rises, and the money stops feeling like a threat. The three bucket system won't make you rich overnight, but it does something more important first. It gives every dollar a purpose. And when money has purpose, your mind finally gets permission to rest. That's how money anxiety actually stops. Not with more rules, with clarity.